Stop calling there.
Tyler, honey, are you on break now?
Just don't contact me unless it's important. Honestly, it's interfering with my work. The front desk keeps transferring your calls to my office. It's embarrassing.
But why aren't you answering your cell phone?
Because I'm working, Mom. I have responsibilities here.
I'm just worried about my baby boy showing up to work. If you'd responded to my morning text, I wouldn't have had to call.
You sent that text at 5 a.m. I was sleeping.
But you usually wake up at 4:30. I thought something might have happened.
My schedule changed 3 weeks ago. I told you this.
Oh, you did? When?
During Sunday dinner, the one you insisted I couldn't miss.
I don't remember that.
Mom, I've told you many times I'm not a child anymore. You need to stop calling and texting me all the time. I have a job and life now. And like most people, mornings are especially busy. Sometimes I can't text back.
Your father always texts me back immediately.
Dad works at Brighton House. That's not the same as here.
What's that supposed to mean?
The standards are different here. We can't be on our phones during shifts.
What if there's an emergency at Brighton House and I need to reach you?
The hotel has survived 3 generations without emergency texts at dawn.
That's because your grandfather lived on the property.
Yeah, and I don't. That was my choice.
Why is it so bad that I worry about my only son? You're our only heir to Brighton House.
I'm not the heir to anything. I've made my position clear. I am not taking over the business.
You're being dramatic. You know your father was resistant at first, too, so don't worry about it too much. You will be successful.
No, it doesn't matter if you want to or not. I've told you I'm not taking over the hotel.
Is this because of what happened last Christmas? Your father didn't mean to yell at you about the renovation plans.
This has nothing to do with Dad. This is my choice.
But your ideas were so good. The rooftop garden would have been lovely.
The roof can't support a garden. That's what I was trying to tell Dad.
You say that, but you're working in hospitality anyway. Sure, it's a chain hotel, not our historic property, but it's the same industry.
Working in the same industry doesn't mean I want to inherit a failing business.
Don't say that word. Don't you dare say that.
What word? Failing?
Brighton House isn't failing. We're just in a transition period. We are still going strong.
There's a huge difference between running a modern hotel and trying to save a sinking ship.
Oh, stop it. Brighton House isn't sinking. We just need some fresh ideas.
Mom, you've been saying that for 5 years.
Because it's true. If you just come home.
Listen, the hotel where I work has top-tier service and facilities. Don't compare it to our run-down property.
Run down? How dare you? We just replaced the lobby carpet.
That carpet is from the clearance section. I saw the receipt.
Our property has character. We have a long history. Your grandfather built it from nothing, honey. This is his legacy.
And I'm sorry, but you're running it into the ground.
That's why we should revive it together. If you take over, Brighton House would be secure.
With what money? The maintenance budget went to your new car.
That was a business expense. I need to look successful.
Are you kidding me? The only staff left are yes men who care more about staying on your and Dad's good side than doing quality work. I used to love our hotel, but it's been a mess since Dad took over. There's nothing left of what Grandpa and Grandma built. I hate seeing how you and Dad ruined its legacy.
You're exaggerating. Janet from housekeeping has been with us for 20 years.
See, you don't even care about the place. Janet quit 3 months ago. You didn't even notice.
What? She did? She didn't tell me anything. I guess the new lady is her replacement then.
We don't even have a head of housekeeping anymore. It's like the staff is leaving every month.
They're just ungrateful. We provide competitive wages, but still talk bad about us.
Minimum wage isn't competitive.
We provide housing.
A shared room in the basement isn't a perk, Mom.
But our hotel still has some name recognition. Plus, there's a company interested in partnering with us.
What, seriously? Well, that is good news.
See? Things aren't as bad as you think.
When did this happen?
Don't change the subject. When are you coming to Sunday dinner?
Mom, what company?
Well, nothing's final yet. They're looking at properties in this region, and we're apparently a strong candidate.
How is that possible? Did you even do any research on them?
Of course I did. Well, your father did.
And what did he find?
They're a big corporation, very successful.
That's not research, Mom. What's the company name?
Does it matter? They're interested.
It absolutely matters. What's the name?
Well, I don't remember exactly.
You don't remember the name of the company that might save Brighton House?
Remember that professor who used to be a regular when your grandfather ran the place? He recommended it to us. Isn't that lucky?
Professor Williams? He hasn't stayed here in years.
He still remembers us fondly. He has connections.
When did you last speak to him?
His niece called last month.
His niece?
She works for the company.
That professor is elderly and hasn't visited in like 10 years. I don't know how this recommendation happened, but I wouldn't count on it. It'll be great if it all works out, but I wouldn't expect much from it.
You're always so negative about Brighton House.
No, not always, only since Dad took over and ruined it. I'm just realistic. So when's the inspection?
Next Friday. They're sending someone important.
Did you at least fix the leak in room 302?
We put a bucket there.
A bucket for a corporate inspection?
It's a nice bucket. Matches the door.
Oh my gosh, Mom, you can't be serious.
What else can we do? The plumber wants $3,000.
Because it's affected 3 rooms now. I told you to fix it months ago. I can't believe you guys didn't do a thing about it but put a freaking bucket down. Such a joke.
Well, whatever you say. The bucket system works fine for now.
Yeah, until a guest complains about it.
Well, we just don't book those rooms when it rains.
And when does the inspector want to see all the rooms?
They'll probably come for a site inspection, right? So maybe they won't even walk into every room. I will just not let them see the rooms.
Okay, then what about the broken elevator?
We'll say it's under maintenance. Very normal for historic properties.
Oh, Mom, it's been under maintenance for 8 months. You can't just leave the elevator broken for months.
I know. These things take time.
The repair company gave you a quote in February.
It was too expensive.
Cheaper than losing the entire 3rd floor's business?
Don't worry. I'll give them the royal treatment during the inspection. Your grandmother trained me well in hospitality.
If you can do it then, why not provide good service all the time?
We're getting the good china out and fresh flowers.
That's not what I asked.
Ugh, you are so bossy sometimes. That's too much work. The special service is for VIP guests. Besides, we can always counter bad reviews by getting featured in magazines or having influencers post about us.
When was the last time we were featured in a magazine?
Last spring, the local tourism pamphlet.
That was an advertisement we paid for!
Yeah, but it still counts.
Our guest numbers are clearly dropping, though.
It's just a slow season. That is all.
Oh, really? Then it's been a slow season for 3 years.
The economy is tough right now, so maybe a lot of people are not traveling.
Right, but our competitors are doing fine.
It'll be fine. Once we partner with this company, we'll get more guests. These days, it's all about strategic partnerships. I read that online.
On what website?
That hotel blog I follow. You know, the one with the cute dog mascot?
You're getting business advice from a blog with a dog mascot?
He's very knowledgeable. He wears a little suit.
I can't believe this conversation. Whatever, just don't call the hotel tomorrow. If you do, I won't answer any of your calls or texts anymore.
Then make sure to reply to me.
I told you sometimes I can't.
What if there's an emergency during the inspection?
Handle it yourself. That's what hotel managers do. Figure it out.
But you're so good at handling difficult situations.
Not my problem anymore.
Then text me first thing every morning when you wake up. Set an alarm so you don't forget.
I can't promise that. I'll message when I can. Please stop calling. I'm an independent adult living on my own. And stop showing up at my apartment unannounced.
Oh, don't make it sound so bad. I only came by 3 times this week.
That's 3 times too many. You need to give me some space, Mom. You need to treat me like a man.
I brought your favorite cookies yesterday.
I wasn't even home.
I left them with your neighbor.
Which is exactly why I'm asking you to stop.
Children are always children. Until you're ready to take over Brighton House, I'll keep watching over your life.
I already told you I'm not taking over.
Your father was reluctant at first, too.
Dad had no choice. I do.
You're such a sweet boy, Tyler. I know you won't abandon us. Your father and I believe in you, so just accept it already.
This conversation is over. Just don't call my work unless it's an emergency. Mom, do you have a minute? I want to talk to you about something.
What is it?
This might be sudden, but there's someone I want you to meet.
Someone to meet? Wait, don't tell me you have someone you want to marry.
Actually, yes.
You do? Is this why you've been avoiding family dinners?
I've been busy with work.
Wait, you've been lying to me about working late?
I wasn't lying. I was working late and dating.
When did this even happen? When did you even have time for a girlfriend? You said you were too busy with work.
You can be busy and still date.
How long has this been going on?
8 months.
8 months? And you're just telling me now?
Would you have reacted any better 8 months ago?
Of course. And I'm your mother. I should know who my son is dating.
I was busy, but I still made time to date.
I can't believe this. You said you wanted to focus on your career. That's why we let you work at that chain hotel instead of Brighton House.
You didn't let me do anything. I never needed your permission for my career choices. I'm an adult and I can go wherever I want.
Does she understand Brighton House?
There's nothing to understand.
Of course there is. You're the heir.
Mom, stop. I told you that is not happening.
Well, what's she like?
She's brilliant and beautiful. She's incredibly thoughtful. Honestly, she's way out of my league. I love her so much.
Okay, first, no one is out of your league, dear. You're a hotel heir.
Please stop saying that. I don't want it.
You will when you are ready. So what does she do?
She works in hospitality management.
Okay. I wonder if she could handle being the manager's wife at Brighton House.
No, stop saying that, please. I already told you that's not happening. I already told you that I'm not taking over. You need to stop talking about it. Also, I have one more thing to tell you. This is big news.
What is it? You're scaring me in a way.
You are going to be grandparents. Emma is pregnant, Mom.
Pregnant? Wait, so this is a shotgun wedding?
I mean, it wasn't planned, but we're really happy with each other and we're excited about the new addition to our lives.
Happy? You've ruined everything!
Nothing is ruined. Why would you say that?
Your father will have a heart attack if he finds out.
Yeah, I know we should have done things differently. I feel bad about the timing, but I'm absolutely going to marry her. I know she is the one.
Okay, so how far along is she?
3 months.
3 months? So you've known for a few weeks?
Yeah, we just wanted to be sure everything was okay first.
This is too much to take in. This is giving me a headache. You are going to be a father? And your dad and I are going to have a grandchild? This is happening so fast. Look, we'll approve the marriage if you take over the hotel.
Yeah, about that. That's not happening. I've already informed you I won't be taking it over.
Then I don't approve the marriage.
We don't need your approval. Listen, I didn't even want to do this formal introduction. Emma wanted to meet you properly. Please don't disrespect her wishes.
Emma? That's her name?
Yes, her name is Emma.
Oh, Emma suggested it. So she has some basic manners at least.
Don't start.
I'm just saying at least she knows proper etiquette.
She has more than basic manners. She's the most principled, sincere person I know. Just pick a good day and we'll come by.
Does she know about Brighton House?
Yes, she knows everything.
And she still wants to marry you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just surprised she's okay with you abandoning your heritage. Fine. Come next Wednesday afternoon. I'll tell your father.
Thanks. We'll come in the afternoon. Please be on your best behavior.
When am I not on my best behavior?
Do you want the list chronologically or alphabetically?
Of course I know how to behave. I'll give her the same treatment I gave those inspectors last Friday. Don't worry so much.
This isn't a business meeting. She's family.
Family? She's not family yet.
Remember, I'm marrying her no matter what. This is just a formal introduction.
We'll see about that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, dear. See you Wednesday.
Mom, I mean it. Be nice.
I'm always nice. Tyler, you should have seen her face. When I threw that water at her, her eyes got so big. It was hilarious.
What the hell is wrong with you? You are unbelievable!
Don't use that tone with me.
Mom, do you even realize what you've done? That was so cruel and unnecessary!
She deserved it. Acting all high and mighty in my house. I did not like her at all.
No, Mom, she was nothing but polite to you.
She refused to live at Brighton House.
Because we're not living at Brighton House.
That girl is the one at fault. She said she wouldn't be Brighton House's manager's wife.
Because I'm not gonna be the manager.
Every wife in this family has lived at Brighton House.
Times change, Mom. She's right. I'm not taking over, so she won't be the manager's wife. And what was with that? I won't allow a shotgun wedding. How dare you seduce my precious Tyler and get pregnant, you shameless woman. Don't ever show your face here again.
I was protecting you.
From what, my fiancée?
She trapped you with that pregnancy.
Nobody trapped anybody.
Oh, please. She got pregnant on purpose.
That's ridiculous.
She must have planned this.
You don't know anything about her.
I know her type.
Her type? You mean successful, intelligent women?
Women who prey on hotel heirs.
Yeah, that is not even a thing. I never want to see your face again, Mom. How could you throw water at a pregnant woman? I didn't want to have to say this, but do you even know who she is? You've ruined everything.
What? Ruined everything? What are you talking about?
You really have no idea, do you?
No idea about what?
Think really hard about last Friday.
What about last Friday?
Your VIP inspection, remember that?
Of course I remember. The inspection went perfectly.
Did it really go well?
The inspector was very impressed.
Was she?
You really need to wake up. Of course! That's all we want.
I absolutely won't. Brighton House is going to fail anyway.
Don't say that. We have a chance.
No, you don't.
What are you saying? The corporate partnership is practically finalized. They really liked how we treated them during the inspection. I'm sure they'll partner with us.
You really don't recognize her, do you?
Recognize who?
Emma is that corporation's CEO's daughter.
What?
Yep, do you get it now? The person who was considering partnering with Brighton House, that was Emma.
That's crazy. What are the odds?
She was the one who conducted the inspection. You even exchanged business cards, but you didn't recognize her when she came to meet you as my fiancée? Unbelievable, Mom.
Wait, that was her? Seriously? She looked completely different.
Yes, it was.
But she didn't say anything.
What was she supposed to say? Hi, I'm your future daughter-in-law?
Yeah. It's odd she didn't say anything. She should have told us.
She wanted to see how you really ran the hotel.
Okay, so she was testing us.
And you failed spectacularly.
Wait, so she knew who we were, but we didn't. She tricked us.
No, she saw the real you. She didn't want to say anything personal because she was working.
But we showed her our best service.
Yeah, right. Remember, your best service included a bucket catching water in room 302.
We explained about the maintenance. She could have told her who she was.
You should have let her explain before throwing water at her and kicking her out.
She should apologize to us for not letting us know who she was.
Why would she, after how you treated her?
I wouldn't have treated her that way if I'd known.
That's exactly the problem.
What do you mean?
You only treat people well if they're important. That's disgusting behavior, and they're not gonna sign the contract now. They backed off.
No. Why? I thought we did really well.
Not anymore.
Can't you talk to her?
No!
What should we do? We need to apologize. Where is she? Can you both come back? We can talk about it.
She's at home, probably drafting the partnership rejection letter for you.
She wouldn't do that. I am her future mother-in-law.
I don't think she's gonna change her mind on it. She saw how you treat the place, and it's understandable that she doesn't want to make a deal with you guys anymore.
Please, we can fix this. You need to talk to her.
There's nothing to fix. I'm sorry it didn't go as you wished.
We'll apologize properly. We'll do anything.
She already told me she's never coming back to Brighton House, and I'm cutting ties with you and Dad. Don't try to contact either of us again. You embarrassed me terribly today. I can't believe how cruel you are.
Tyler, please. You need to help us.
You did this to yourself.
Just let me talk to her.
No, I'm blocking your number.
You can't do this. Tyler, don't you dare. Tyler, please answer me. Hello? We're your parents. Think about what you're doing. Tyler, please. I am your mother. All I wanted to do was protect you. Miss Mitchell, this is Tyler's mother. I deeply apologize for my terrible behavior the other day. I completely misunderstood the situation and acted shamefully. Would you please consider meeting with us one more time?
Hi, Mrs. Anderson. This is my personal number. Are you contacting me as the owner of Brighton House?
I need to make things right with my son's future wife.
That wasn't my question.
Can't we discuss both? As family?
We're not family, Mrs. Anderson.
Yes, we are. You are going to have my first grandchild.
How did you get my number anyway?
You left your number when you came to visit.
What would you like to talk about? Though I must say, using a guest's personal information from the hotel records is quite inappropriate. Also, Tyler told you he's cutting ties with you, didn't he?
He's just angry. He'll calm down.
Angry enough to change his phone number?
He changed his number? I thought he was just ignoring my calls.
You didn't know he changed it?
No. What is happening to us? I just wanted to put it on hold.
Put what on hold? Your son's feelings?
We can work this out as a family.
Like you worked out the hotel inspection?
That was different.
How can we work it out?
Miss Mitchell, Emma, my husband and I believe you're perfect for our son. We approve of your marriage.
That's unnecessary now. Tyler and I are already married.
What? When?
Yes, we already got married last week.
Without us?
Yes, without you guys.
Oh, congratulations. In that case, we'd really like to have a proper family meeting.
That won't be necessary. We agreed not to have contact with Tyler's family. Please just watch over us from afar.
But we're family now.
Right, but family doesn't throw water at family members. Even if that is acceptable to some, nobody in the right mind would throw water at a pregnant woman.
Emma, we're ready to welcome you into our family. We want to maintain a relationship going forward.
Again, you throw water at me. You kicked me out. But you are saying this was just a misunderstanding?
It was a terrible misunderstanding.
If I wasn't the CEO's daughter, would you be calling me now? Would you have approved of our marriage if I was just someone from a low-class family?
Things would be different if I'd known.
Different how?
I'm saying I just misunderstood the situation. You know, Tyler's pretty sheltered and he is our only child. Not very experienced with women, and that's why I reacted so badly. I was just being an overprotective mother.
I am sorry, but that's still incredibly inappropriate behavior. I'm sorry, but please don't contact me again. We informed you we wish to have no relationship with you guys. I'll be blocking your number just like Tyler did.
Wait, no! The hotel needs you!
I would like to advise you that the hotel needs proper management. That is where you should start.
The hotel's bookings are down 60% since the partnership fell through.
That's not my concern. That has nothing to do with us.
Please wait. Just one more chance. I'm begging you. I truly regret what I did. Brighton House is in real trouble now.
Mom, that's enough.
Tyler? Is that you?
Yeah, I've been here watching your exchange with Emma.
Oh, Tyler, thank goodness.
Don't even.
Tyler, where are you? I heard you quit the hotel and your apartment's empty. You've blocked our calls and texts, too. We have been looking for you. Where have you been?
Think about what you did to Emma.
I am trying to fix it.
There's nothing to fix.
At least tell me where you're living now, or where you're working. Knowing you, you're not unemployed.
I'm not telling you anything, Mom. If I give you any information, you'll just show up or keep calling. I know it, and I'm not gonna let you do that to me.
I promise I won't do that. Your father and I are truly sorry. We're even ready to give up on you taking over Brighton House. Please just reconsider your relationship with us.
Too late for that.
What about your inheritance?
Keep it. I told you I don't want it. I told you from the start I wouldn't take over. I warned you about your management style, too. You drove away all the skilled staff and kept only yes men who stroked your ego. Your service standards are terrible, except for VIP guests. Honestly, a hotel like that deserves to fail.
We're going to change. We can change. We'll make it like the old days. If we can partner with Emma's company, I promise we'll run it properly. Please talk to Emma for us. If you don't, Brighton House is finished.
You had your chance.
Please, Tyler, We'll truly apologize for everything. Your father and I will be unemployed if the hotel closes. If they partner with us, we won't interfere with your life anymore. You can live however you want. Surely you don't want to see your family's historic hotel disappear.
You destroyed your own chance. If you want to save it, do it yourselves. I've cut ties with you. I'll never forgive how you treated Emma with that pathetic VIP service and threw her out. If Brighton House fails now, I couldn't care less.
Your grandfather would be heartbroken.
Grandpa would be heartbroken seeing what you've done to his hotel.
Please.
Goodbye, Mom. The family hotel closed down less than a year later. While it had decent name recognition from my grandfather's era when it was run properly, my parents destroyed all that goodwill during their time. There were various factors in its decline, but the main reasons were my parents' negligence and wasteful spending. They maintained their luxurious lifestyle despite falling profits and never revised their business practices. While I'm sad to see the hotel where I have so many memories with my grandparents close, I think it's better than having it continue with terrible service and spreading bad reputation. After closing, my parents had to work at other hotels to make a living. I hope at their new workplaces they'll relearn proper hospitality and management and spend the rest of their lives regretting how they treated their former employees and my wife.